Hey everyone, I'm here with my friend Luna, and we're going to be talking about Hazbin Hotel Season 1. We just finished rewatching it.
So good.
Yes, it is. It's like I remembered why I was hyperfixated on the show. And
Same.
we have some things that we're going to talk about today. I'm hoping when Season 2 comes around, we can go into more detail, but today we kind of want to keep it short and sweet. The first thing that I want to talk about, given the limitations of the show, like you only have 8 episodes, they're only 20 minutes each, and you got a lot of ground to cover. How are we feeling that they handled like pacing and stuff?
Admittedly, there's certain things that they could have done better, but let's be honest. Look at how many characters they had to deal with. Look at all the plot stuff, the world building. I'm honestly impressed it came out as coherent as possible because, like, I feel like if they didn't know how to streamline it as well as they did, this could have just been a huge mess. Like, that's the thing, like certain things I feel needed to be sacrificed to make the later seasons stronger.
Yeah, I agree. Like, considering all those limitations, always room for improvement, but they did pretty well. Earlier today, I was counting, like, all the, like, characters with substantial screen time, and there was, like, over 18 characters. The whole show, what we have so far, has less runtime than one Lord of the Rings movie. Like, just think about that.
It also is the same length as, like, a Broadway show.
Well, you're the Broadway expert. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Well, for one thing, there's this thing I like to call Broadway pacing. The music drives the plot and characters and everything. So much stuff and so many character things happen through those. You could literally have years happen over the course of a single song. And I feel like a lot of people who aren't as familiar with the Broadway stuff don't realize that it's supposed to be like that. The songs are important. They're not just little fluff pieces.
The songs are the story.
Exactly. So, like, yeah, there's still technically a pacing issue. Like, I'll agree with that. Like, literally,
Papa, more movie.
No, the movie's over. We gotta
Papa, me want more movie.
go. No, we gotta go.
Lie!
Same, as I feel like in some cases, for example, the V's, right? We see the V's as kind of like how hell collectively sees the V's. They're just these villains, right, that pop up out of nowhere. They sing a song, they're relevant for a moment, and then they just kind of drop off the face of the earth until the very end. Yeah, I think that's kind of how people see them.
for real.
And it's like, oh
Yeah,
no, it's the V's anyway.
Moving on. Anyway, we got to deal with this with Heaven's genocide over here.
Yeah, so helps the story a little bit in instances like that.
Yeah.
And then you have, future seasons, specifically season 2, where you can really get into the character of the V's and the shenanigans that they're doing.
That way they have more saved up room in season 2. Like, they don't have to introduce the V's. They don't have to do world building. Other shows, like, I'm a huge Trekkie, and a common thing I've seen among the fandom is basically saying that, like, oh, it took TNG like 3 seasons to get its footing. Modern shows don't exactly have that luxury anymore.
We're going to move on to our second point. What are some details on the rewatch that you noticed?
The radio silence / radio static elephant in the room.
Obviously.
There's just small things that give this impression that he built V Tower expecting Alistair to say yes.
Oh, absolutely. The one that comes to my mind is there's a part on the railing where it looks like Alistair's smile, and I think that's kind of cute.
Right? So yeah, like that one. When he's like twirling around in Stayed Gone, you see the hearts for Val like on the wall, like that's clearly Val's touch. Underneath it, there's another row that look like they're supposed to be hearts, but like they look like hooves. And also, if you want to go even more symbolic with it, a broken heart, mayhaps.
Maybe.
But yeah,
I mean, he
like,
does have that broken picture.
Yeah, honestly, I went from treating it like kind of like in a more jokey way, like Lego Batman and Joker, to like, oh, there's like real stuff there,
we have to keep in mind, which is something we're going to talk about later, that we're big theory heads, right? Like, we read into anything and everything. But I definitely feel like radio static, more likely radio silence, like as you said, is just the elephant in the room. Like there's just too many things pointing to it.
The moment where Alistair grabs him by the collar in the trailer, Vox was fighting for his life in that moment.
His eyes are up there. His eyes are up there.
You know that bit in the Lego movie?
Blah, blah, blah. Proper name, place name, backstory stuff.
I'm just picturing that moment in that part of the trailer.
Oh, for sure. Details on rewatch, there's way too many to mention. There's just as much detail just in the background as what's put right in front of us. Like, you can take a freeze frame anywhere in this show and find so many little details and stuff and references. And every time I watch it, I notice something else.
There's a very small moment in episode 7 where Charlie gives Vaggie that keychain when they first go into the Emporium. If you look carefully, she checks it out for a second.
Yeah.
Like like there's so many little background moments. Like even in the finale, you see Penchas trying to talk to Cherry. Charlie, she looks at him and like she's all like excited and happy, has like little hearts over her eyes, like
yeah.
You know, like over her, and then like Maggie just kind of like shoving her away, like give them space.
Yeah, and then also one of our friends, Ganny, they couldn't be here today, but they are still feeding us some theories and ideas and stuff. They pointed out like a whole list of background details. The details are insane.
It's amazing.
Yeah, and with season 2's production budget going up, those of us who theorize all the time, we're gonna get fed. But that kind of carries us to our third point, because we have gone such a long time without season 2, and so we've just been, you know, crackhead theories on the first season, right? How do we think that fandom has warped our perception of the show?
Oh, a lot. Like, there's 3 characters I really point to with fandom affecting. Number 1 example, because literally he's only in like 5 minutes total. When Viv was doing a commentary for season 1, she literally said, I forgot how little Vox is actually in this season.
Vox has, in the fandom, built like this entire character.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Hardly any of it's canon. And I just think that's really fascinating.
Yeah.
Like for us, you know, Vox is like got a lot of depth and everything. And then for pretty much every other viewer, he's just the dude who blew the power grid over Alistair. Because people come up with a lot of really cool ideas, and a lot of ideas that are very believable.
Sure.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, like, Alistair, I feel, is a good example of that. Like,
for sure.
There are so many theories surrounding him. For us, Alistair, like, everything's a front. Oh yeah, he's just trying to hide the fact that he's a squishy human with big feelings, and you know, like that kind of thing. But then one of my friends, he has such a unique, different take. Alistair actually being a bit more sociopathic and like not really caring and everything. Like, I don't agree, like, personally, but like it is so fascinating to see the different sides